logistics workers are quite busy and are always behind the scene, not showing off, like not visible for people
They're more
to see.
practical.
Yes.
They're just doing things.
It's something that you need time. Logistics planning, it takes time. Failure to plan ahead and on time can incur cost, which will end up affecting the very product that you are taking to the consumer, that the consumer need to buy it at a cheap price.
Hi, David.
Hi.
Thank you so much. It's good to know you, David. How about you start with an introduction about who you are, where you're from, and the company and your title and everything to the audience?
Okay, so I'm from a beautiful country in Africa, specifically West Africa. And I'm privileged to be coming from Ghana. Ghana is a very rich culture country and also rich in natural resources. Example, like gold, like diamond.
Wow.
In Akutia, yes, we do diamond in Akutia. Then we have cocoa, which is the basic product for production of chocolate around the world.
Wow.
So Ghana is the second producer of
No doubt you're so happy. Chocolate makes you happy.
Correct.
Like you don't need anything else, you're already happy.
Correct. So Ghana is the second largest producer of cocoa in the whole world.
Okay.
Okay, then we do other products like cashew nut, and then we do shea butter, and then we do manganese. In fact, a lot of raw materials from Ghana.
Nice.
But the most recent one is oil exploitation in Ghana.
Wow.
So we also have oil. We drill oil overseas in Ghana. So that's basically where I'm coming from. My company is a freight forwarding company. Then I have another one that is strictly into business, into logistics. And my company name is DFG Freight, and then I Wist Freight Logistics.
Okay. Nice.
And my name is David, so I'm a proud Ghanaian.
So, David, I want to quickly ask you, Africa is a country that is actually full of opportunities. And I believe for the coming 5 to 10 years, it will become even more important for the whole world. And people are actually turning their eyes to Africa right now. So for those people who are not familiar with African industry or the continent and also the business opportunities, what would you say to those people, particularly in the logistics industry? What's your advice and suggestions?
So I'll start by saying, if you look at history, if you look at history carefully, civilization started from Africa.
Yes.
That was Egypt and Ethiopia.
Okay.
Gone are the days, civilization started from Africa. That's history. Now, Africa have a potential, rich in natural resources across all African countries. But the problem is, we are now trying to digitalize and also modernize and do value addition to our products. So we know from Asia to Europe to Americas and then Australia, there's a rich resources in Africa that helps in production. In all these continents I've listed productions in the factories that rounds the world. Like the cocoa I said, like the manganese, like the diamond, like the gold, like the oil. Now, Africa is not like Australia or America that is currently developed highly in technology. So Africa is looking at partnership in our continent for technology to make use or take advantage of the natural resources that we have within our continent. When it comes to logistics, because we have a lot of raw materials that other continent needs, is one of the high-speed growing continent.
Advantage.
Yes.
Privilege.
Yes, privilege. So it means other continents currently are looking at Africa because it's one of the untapped continents. It's so rich, but it's untapped, unutilized, and it's not advanced in terms of technology. So currently, we, like me from Ghana, our aim is we are marketing the continent and we are looking for rare partnership that will help us to achieve, like we said, green, resilient logistics. That will make
collaboration.
That will help us to tap into the resources that we have. Because currently they are there, but without technology.
And also with the resources, if you work alone, you can only work so far. But when you invite all the people who have the same vision, they actually have the same goal with you. You come together and you'll become stronger and get to the goal you want, which is awesome. Now, this next question, because we launched this program called Logistics Legends Awards, we believe that in this industry, logistics people are underestimated and they're always behind the scenes. They're not seen, heard. Do you agree with that? And they're not recognized as well. Do you agree with that and why?
Okay, so logistics providers or those in logistics industry are those that help shape the world in terms of moving goods from where they are not needed to where the demand is very high. So let's say if there's a mall here, the mall is empty, but people have to come in and pick whatever they want to their house. it is logistics providers
Yes.
that get all the various commodities, items, cargo, and make sure they are placed at the place where customers or consumers can easily access and take it home. But these logistics workers or industry players are quite busy and are always behind the scene, not showing off, like not visible for people
They're more
to see.
practical.
Yes.
They're just doing things.
Because it's something that you need time.
Exactly.
Logistics planning, it takes time.
It's not like you say, I do this and do this. You have to plan all the way around and you get started step by step.
Because in logistics, failure to plan ahead and on time can incur costs, which will end up affecting the very product that you are taking to the consumer, that the consumer need to buy it at a cheap price.
Yes.
But if your planning is not good, it means that, let's say I'm moving Christmas trees to Australia for Christmas. If I don't do it on time and it get there in December 24th, it means Christmas is what? Already over. Because of that, logistics providers have
creativity, smart ideas.
Correct.
Resilience.
Agility.
Yeah, everything.
Yes. To make sure the product gets to Australia on time so that Australians can get it in the market and use it in their homes for Christmas. So it takes time to plan it. Because of that, they are very all the time busy and they are not seen by cameras.
Wow, I agree with you. And thank you so much for sharing that insight. And you have a very different perspective about how logistics is really saving and helping the world. But in the other side as well, the logistics people are really, like you said, they're just so busy. They sacrifice their life to this industry. Sometimes the marriage, sometimes even the family relationship. It's not that they don't love their families, but because there's so much energy and time demand for them to be there, that actually is really a big challenge. So I wanted you to also give an encouragement to those people who are working in the logistics industry. They feel like they're so tired and they're struggling with their life, even though how much they love this industry. Sometimes they don't feel it's rewarding. What's your encouragement to them to cheer them up and say, hey, buddy, we're in the greatest place, right? Can you just share? Yeah.
Logistics, the world revolves around logistics providers. The world is moved and shaped by logistics.
Yes.
They make sure everything that we want in our homes, in our schools, in our offices, we get them for use. But the good news I have for them is we know that our job is very time-consuming and our job is very demanding. Sometimes it takes us from our family, but the reward is rich today and the reward will be rich and to be better tomorrow.
Yes.
Because of the job that we do, the world, even though may not say it today, but deeply in their heart, they acknowledge our service.
Appreciate you.
Yes, they acknowledge our service to mankind by making sure every product, every cargo, every goods that need to get to a particular continent, country, is always there on time and serves humanity.
Wow.
So humanity, deep down in their hearts, even though they may not come to us personally to inform us that kudos, good job, but they really appreciate what we are doing. So I'm encouraging you to keep up your good job and be doing it, and everybody still appreciate and admire what you are doing, even though they are not telling you personally.
Oh, I love
Thank
that.
you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Before you go, were you in the panel session listening to the young PL? Were you there? Were you on the session?
No, I was not there.
Oh, okay, you're not there.
I was
But
not there.
you're on fire right now.
Oh,
All right. So the last but not the least, talking to younger people before we go, I'll give you 60 seconds for the people who are in the industry. They're young. They want to start their own business in logistics, but they're scared. They're not sure. What's your 1 minute wisdom to share with those young people?
It's always better to invest in your life personally as an entrepreneur than working for people who will pay you. But starting is very difficult. But when you cross that stage where you do the rounds yourself,
Wow.
you get to a stage where you get to corporate and then you reap the benefit. So it's good to invest in yourself.
Sowing the seeds.
Yes, sowing the seed is good to
allow it grow.
To be an entrepreneur is very demanding from the beginning, but if you work very hard, very soon you go corporate and then you are free.
Woo! So good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you.